Well, good morning, everybody. I've just set up on the side here to come and collect my new gear. Really excited to tell you all about it. So I managed to part exchange my forage wagon in for 3,843. And then I was able to find a front loader that would fit my old John Deere for 3,000, and I found a Bale spike for 750, and I was still left with enough to buy that baler, which Ben told me all about. The class baler, 17,000. It can run with only 60 horsepower, so we can manage that. And it does the standard 125 centimetre round bales. And I'm quite excited by this because I've got on pre-order, I don't have enough money yet, but it's a bale wrapper, which is only 4,000. It's a very manual process. I need to have one tractor with the wrapper on the back, and then I would need to lift each bale on top with the bale spike. But it would give me the option to produce silage, and silage is something that they need, which Dee needs. And she also has people over that side of the world which would take and buy silage. But for now, we need to get our money back up. You can see I've only got 116 in the bank. That is also because Dee had a spare lamb left over from a deal that she did. Somehow the numbers were mismatching, so I managed to get and pick up a new lamb. So we have another little lamb on our farm to add to our two, which are now 6 months old. Can you believe that? We've been here 6 months already. 6 months! Madness. Anyway, let me come and show you what Ben has been able to order for me. Oh, he's on the phone again. I'll just leave him be. So, yeah, red and green should never be seen, but in this case... Get it? Nice pun. In this case, we're going ahead with it. So this case front loader was only 3,000. They're normally quite a lot more than that, but it fits beautifully. Look at this. You can just see the front loader attachment there. Fits beautifully, and it looks brand new. And here we have the Roland 66, the class. And so let's jump in. And let me show you. I will need to get a front loader, apologies, not front loader, a pallet fork at some point, because I do have these two pallets here. Plus I have pallets over at my farm, which they're really in the way, to be honest. They're in the way. So the plan today is to cut up this grass. And we're going to bale as much as, well, we're going to bale it all and sell as much as we need to get to the 4,000. It's going to take, we will get the wrapper in September. It just might be the second half of September. So I'm just waiting for the yay or nay. It's a bit of an old piece of kit. So Ben's had to have a real look around to try and find it for me. But knowing Ben, he'll be able to do it. It's not planting season yet for anything that we can plant. Potatoes it's not planting season. And of course we don't have any other planter or seeder right now. So we're just going to hold tight. We're holding tight until we earn a little bit more money. And we do have quite a way to go. But we can attach to this Kubota and get started. The only other job I have today is to plough out those two fields that had the potatoes in. So we do have work. We do have work. And I was worried that we wouldn't, but oh, let me go and show you our new little sheep. Where are? There we go. So here's our. Where's the other one? Ah, lying down over there. You see his little head? There we go. Hello. Hi. How are you doing? That's the 6-month-old one though. Where's our new one? Hang on. This is our new baby here. This is the new baby. Hello. Hi. How you doing? Yeah, so all good. We topped them up. I topped them up with some water as well. I hadn't had to top it up since, and it was about 50% full. So I made sure to top that up this morning, and also my greenhouse, I topped that up with a load of water as well, so that we're all completely full, so I don't need to worry about it at all. God, I'm all about the rhymes and the puns this morning, guys.
It was over from the start, when you let down your guard and shut me away. You know just who you are, so why'd you go as far as to say we were meant to be? I don't really wanna fight, baby, I just wanted you to stay. Darling, don't you be afraid, don't be afraid. Tell me where you go. Don't be afraid, tell me where you go. Tell me where you go. 'Cause we were meant to be. We were meant to be. Tell me where you go. Just tell me where you go. 'Cause we were meant to be. We were meant to be.
Well, that's a good day's work done, I think, guys, don't you? I've lost daylight, so I'm going to pack up for the night, have some dinner, put my feet up, have a sleep, and tomorrow I'm going to bring out that baler. Thankfully, no rain is in the forecast yet, But yeah, that little sheep got in my way, didn't it? Did you see that? I did have a little giggle to myself thinking, oh, is it going to get in the way? And yeah, it did. I was also thinking we might be able to part exchange in our hay fork and our old mower. I might just do that, so that I can afford the tax and the interest. That's one thing I'm a bit worried about. Let me do that. I'll run it up to Ben in the morning, and I think that would be a sensible idea. Otherwise, we're going to be really, really, really struggling in the minus figures until I get some of this bailed up and sold, of course. But yeah, it's quite a substantial amount. I'm pretty happy with the progress there. I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, everybody. I am back from dropping things off at Ben's. So we managed to get 1,005 for the mower, 207 for the hay fork, and 19 for the shovel. So not bad, but there was 250 in interest and taxes. And you know what I said about the rain? Well, never curse yourself, because this is always what happens, right? You say no rain in the forecast, and rain. Here it is. Here's the rain. Ay, ay, ay. Didn't expect that at all. But the sun is due to come out. So let's just go say hi to our little babies over here. Hello. How you doing? This is the baby one. Cute. Okay, let me see if I've got any strawberries. I can just go sell those and just hang out. Difficulty is, this is not going to do well, and I've already windrowed, and yeah, technically I should dry it out and re-row it up, but I don't have a tedder, so I'm just going to have to wing it and hope I can sell it without anybody realising that it could rot. So I've only got one load of strawberries here. Not ideal, I could do with a lot more. Just pop that in. Yeah, I don't need that one. Let's head over to the shop. Watch out, Erky. Good boy. I'm going to have to bounce over some of these windrows, aren't I? It'll be like going over speed bumps. Oh, I'm going through them perfectly fine. Ah, it's a miracle. Oh, last few bumps there. Okay, where's my exit? I moved my lime and fertiliser right in the way there. How good of me. Okay, let's pull up. We'll probably only get about 100 for this. Nothing massive. Every little helps though. $111, not too bad. Morning, D. So we have just shy of 3,000 to make before we can get the wrapper. So what I might do while I'm waiting for this rain to stop is just plough. I could just plough this field out. I also do need to go and get some more fuel for the John Deere. The John Deere was getting a bit lower than I'm comfortable with. There we go. Let's turn that engine off. Where is the Deere? There it is. This rain might clean off some of my tractors. That would be handy, wouldn't it? Okay, here's the plough. So I'll do some ploughing whilst this rain is out, and yeah, I'll bring you back in once the rain stopped, and we will give this beautiful new baler, new slash old baler, a go. See you soon. Mowing complete, everybody. Not mowing, ploughing. Oh, it's been a long day waiting for this rain to stop. But anyway, ploughing's done. Took a couple of hours, but we are all done. The rain is due to stop. It was supposed to stop at 11, but I suppose, yeah, it's still coming down. As you can see in my hand, I bought a hose. Only 75 quid. So, this was a good purchase. It does show up all the chips and dents and whatnot. But you know what? Adds to the character, doesn't it? It adds to the character. Yeah, I think I've got everything all clean and tidy now. I don't know. I've not done the fertiliser. Or the spreader, I should say. Let's get this done. It's not too dirty, actually. Even our water tank is pretty clean. Let's, can I get in there? Come on, open the door. Let's go give these a little bit of a sprinkle down. There we go. Give them a little bit of a water. Why not? That'll keep them going. Oh, look. Finally, the rain has stopped. The rain has stopped. Bliss. Okay. Now I might give it a couple of hours to dry off in the sunshine. So it's nice sun. So I'll give it a couple of hours to dry off and then we'll get baling. Lovely jubbly. Okay, we've given it a good couple of hours to dry off. I know realistically it needs a lot more than that. But we don't really have time on our side, unfortunately. Now, this is a pretty heavy piece of kit, but we are able just to pull it. Just. There we go, 3,500 litres in every single bale. That's not too bad at all. Let's turn this corner. Oopsie, I keep forgetting to stop. Right. I'm going to just drop the baler here. And it's going to be a bit of a challenge because I do have the front loader on this tractor as well. My plan is just to see how much I'll get per bale. And then try and calculate how much. Come on. You do fit on here. There we go. Beautiful. and then try and calculate how much or how many bales we need to hit that 4,000 mark. That's the sweet spot. That's what we need to get to. So let's spike that up. Let's make sure we avoid our lovely... Oh, don't lie in my swaths. Gonna get all cut grass all over him. Dearie me. Silly sheep. Okay, let's see how much we can get for this bale. I know it's not a massive amount because ultimately it is still grass. I'm just going to give this a little nudge nudge. Ooh, don't want it out of my land. Stay there. I should be able to take 2 at a time or just plonk them in the back of the trailer, a few back in the trailer. And I need to get some fuel while I'm up this way. I think I mentioned that last time. Red and green should never be seen. Okay. Okay, 155. That's a lot of bales. That's going to be a lot of bales. I better get to work then, hadn't I? And also I'm losing money because I'm not doing anything environmentally friendly either. So, I have work to do. Wish me luck. This was not where you expected to see me, was it? I've decided to come and cut some trees down because I'm just wasting my grass, all that hard work, if I don't silage it up and make the most money out of it. So what I've decided to do is come and cut some beautiful trees down. I'm right at the back of my forest. Reason is the port is paying nearly 1,000 for 1,000 litres, 1,000 for 1,000. So I want to monetize on that so that I can just... Ben has got my wrapper in. It is sitting there waiting for me. I just need to cut some trees down, get some money in so I can buy it and then make the most out of what that hard work. It took a whole day, and I'm just going to be getting a minuscule amount, and it just seems like an absolute waste. So I think you'll agree with me, coming and cutting down a couple of trees is a sensible idea rather than wasting it. So I'm not going to put you through the pain of watching this, but what I will do is bring you back in once I have enough money to transfer across to our wonderful friend Ben. See you soon. Well, we did it. We managed to afford the wrapper. And as you can see, it is over here. There it is. Here it is. Doesn't look like much at the moment, but it will do the job, believe it or not. It will. So what I'm going to need to do, I'm going to need to come back. I need to drop off this trailer, come back, because this McCormick is going to put the front loader, the wrapper on the back. So this one's going to operate the wrapper, and the John Deere is going to operate the front loader to put the bales onto the wrapper, and then we'll possibly try and put some bales on here and transport. The only issue is there is no straps on here. This is not a bale trailer. This is a trailer. So it's not for what we are asking it to do, but we're going to ask of it anyway because that's what we do. We ask stupid things of our equipment. So, yeah, we're going to see how we go. So I've got a bale over there. If I put the trailer close by, our sheep are getting interested now. Yes, our sheep are interested in what we're doing. Hopefully they won't get in the way too much. There we go. Okay. With those spikes, we don't want lamb kebabs too early. So I'm going to go and get the wrapper, bring it back, and we'll do a little bit of a time lapse and also see this in operation, see it working. I'll bring you back in and we'll look at it together. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, I have said wrapper on the back. Let's turn it on. So we just need to unfold it. It's already lowered. So technically, if I jump in the John Deere, of course I need to turn the engine on first, I should be able to drop it down, she says, confidently. Release. I need to let it go first. Come on. See, they're already attached, you see. There we go. There we go. Yes! It's working! $4,000 for that bit of kit. But the equivalent is about 50. Well, I would need to part with about 15 to 20,000 minimum. So it's taking a little bit of time. So I have a feeling I'm going to be here until October doing this. But that's 3,500 litres of grass silage. Just got to wait for it to ferment. So I just need to get used to this particular bale spike. They're on the sides. I'm used to them being in the middle. There we go. Spike. Spike. Ooh, does it not want to spike? Come on. Oh, Houston, we have a problem. It's a wrapper-friendly one. Oh no, we're in. We're in. We're in. And breathe. So I'm going to leave them over here to ferment. This is going to be a very long day for me. So I will time-lapse some of it. Some of it I won't. I'll spare you. I just need to make sure I don't skewer any of the sheep in the process. And yeah, wish me luck, guys.
I've been thinking about you lately, how you never really got me. When I told you I was leaving to try to seek out new beginnings, even though it is my hometown, you know I've never liked Chicago. I'll pack my bags and then I'm off to maybe London or Milano. Moving on to someplace that I don't know. I lay in bed, somehow you're in my head. You made it so hard to move on, so instead moving on to someplace that's still unknown. I lay in bed, somehow you're in my head. You made it so hard to move on, so instead I moved away. Never been much of a believer in giving people second chances, yet I might need a second chance myself. I need a break, just a breather. I'd like to go somewhere where I can be by myself and let the air in into my lungs, closing my eyes, knowing just how far